The Prisoner of Zenda. The book by Anthony Hope, dramatised in 3 episodes by Brian Miller, and featuring Douglas Hodge as Rudolph Rassendyll. Episode 1, An Uncanny Resemblance.
When are you ever going to stir yourself into doing anything useful, Rudolph?
Rose, why should I? I have sufficient income for all my wants, if anyone's income can be said to be sufficient. My good parents had the kindness to leave me £2,000 a year. The least I can do is spend it.
Here you are, 29 years old, and so far you've done nothing but...
Knockabout, yes, so? We Rasendylls are quite happy to let others get on with running the world.
At least your brother attends to his duties in life.
Ah, but then he's the Earl of Burlesdon, while I'm only the younger brother. Not to speak of being brother-in-law to his charming countess.
Flattery will get you nowhere. At least I come from a family that knows what hard work is and reap the reward for it.
I'm sure Robert is eternally grateful for that. I mean the reward.
Old, noble families are worse than any others. They think the world owes them a living.
You ought to know you married into one.
Robert is different. I hope you appreciate that he rises at 7 every morning and does a day's work before breakfast. And his hair is black, thank goodness.
What's wrong with red hair?
Hello. What's the matter, my dear? Why are you frowning like that? Doesn't suit you.
I say, Robert, your lady wife objects to my doing nothing and having red hair.
It generally crops up once in a generation with the Rasendylls. So does the nose. Rudolph has got them both.
I'd be happier if they didn't crop up.
It can't be helped, I'm afraid. Have a squint at the family portraits down at Burlesdon Manor. You'll find half a dozen ancestors looking like me. Red hair, long noses, blue eyes. Including the 6th Earl. Son of her hanging up there, Countess Amelia.
Really? I do wish you'd remove her from the dining room, Robert.
Why ever should I do that, my dear?
It's embarrassing at dinner parties when guests want to know who she was.
If I were you, I'd be rather proud of her. Anyhow, 18th century morals and manners weren't like ours. Things were quite different 100 years ago.
That's no excuse for her behaviour.
What? Falling for the charms of Rudolph III of Ruritania. Fighting and winning a duel in England when he was crown prince, he must have seemed ever so dashing.
Until he was hustled back to his own country in disgrace.
I admit it was a rather sad end to an official visit. Still, at least he and she had their opportunity for a brief moment of happiness together.
Rudolph, how dare you? The way she acted would have been bad enough without her being a married woman at the time.
And in due course, the future 6th Earl of Burlesdon was born. With blue eyes, long nose, and shortly after that, of course, red hair. So unlike our own dear Rasendylls.
She always seems to be mocking us.
Like my red hair? I realise it's an embarrassment to you, and I'm sorry, but please, don't get rid of her. In fact, I'll make a bargain with you. Leave Countess Amelia there where she belongs, and I'll seriously consider taking up Sir Jacob Borrodale's offer.
Oh, what's that then?
Oh, Robert. Sir Jacob's to become an ambassador in 6 months, and he's offered to take Rudolph on as an attaché. The sort of job you might be equal to, Rudolph. Oh, please take it.
The way you put your request, how could I refuse?
Where's Sir Jacob going?
He doesn't know yet, but it's sure to be a good embassy.
The trouble is, he doesn't take up his posting for 6 months. What do I do till then?
Speaking of Ruritania, read in the Times last week that they're calling their new king Rudolph V. He's to be crowned in the capital at the end of the month. Occasion for great excitement there, I understand. Well, who knows? Perhaps a new strong king could help restore Ruritania's importance in Central Europe.
Ruritania. Now, there's a thought. You know, I've always yearned for a ramble down in the Tyrol.
What? You'd go there?
Why not? It's our homeland, in a manner of speaking.
Our family's always given Ruritania a pretty wide berth.
All because of some ridiculous ancestral scandal. What's the point after 100 years? Anyhow, I fancy Father had a secret hankering for the place. That's why he named me Rudolph and gave me a German tutor.
I think this is just another scheme of yours for more of your knocking about.
Don't say that. I may very well take time off to study the social and political problems of the country.
Oh. Will you write a book? That would be splendid, wouldn't it, Robert?
Yes, And producing a serious book is a good way of getting into politics, you know, brother.
Then you must promise me you'll do it, Rudolph.
It all depends on what I find there. You never know, my dear. It could be the most incredibly boring place on earth.
The strudel was to your liking, sir.
Delicious. I doubt if I could eat anywhere in Ruritania better than at your inn, madam.
It's a pleasure to cook for someone who enjoys it. Heidi, the gentleman is finished.
Coming, Mother.
It's so quiet here in Zenda. Just what I wanted before plunging into the tumult of the capital. I thought I might ramble about in the forest before I go on to Streltsau. I expect you're all quite excited about the coronation.
I don't know about that. It might be different if it were his younger brother, Duke Michael, who was going to be crowned instead.
Mother!
We know Duke Michael. He's always lived among us, up at his castle there. Every Ruritanian knows Duke Michael. But the king is almost a stranger. He's been living abroad for so long, hardly anyone knows him by sight.
And now he's shaved off his beard, no one knows him.
Who says he's shaved off his beard?
Johann, Duke Michael's steward. He's seen the king.
The king is here?
Yes, sir. The king's staying now at Duke Michael's hunting lodge in the forest here at Zenda, while the duke himself is in the capital seeing to the coronation. Duke Michael invited him to rest at the lodge till Wednesday, when he goes to be crowned. Oh, I wish he'd stay hunting. He loves only hunting and wine.
You shouldn't say such things.
I don't care who knows it. That crown should be placed on Duke Michael's head.
Hush, Mother. Anyhow, I hate Duke Michael. Black Michael he's called. I know they are both of the House of Elfberg, but give me a red Elfberg any time.
A red Elfberg?
Why, yes, sir. They say the king's as red-haired as a fox. Or like...
Spare your blushes, my dear Heidi. If red hair is not without its attractions, who am I to complain? But I must say, I hope the Duke and the King are friends.
None better.
As friendly as any two men who want the same crown and the same wife.
Heidi.
Oh, yes.
True.
The beautiful Princess Flavia. I begin to feel sorry for your Duke Michael. But if a man will be a younger son, he must take what the elder leaves him and be thankful for it.
So you leave us tomorrow, sir?
Yes, but I'll return on my way back to England, never fear. Actually, I think I'll send my luggage on ahead and walk through the forest to the next station up the line, to Streltsau. Get a closer view of Duke Michael's castle on the way. Looks a forbidding sort of place from here. The castle of Zenda. Oh, Flavia, kiss me again. I must go soon.
But no, you never have to leave the forest, Rudolph. We will be together here forever and ever, walking in our enchanted woods and living in our castle on the hill. Never let me go, Rudolph.
Why, it's the devil's work. Shave his beard off and he could be the king.
Kiss me again, Rudolph.
I want to, Princess, but... What? Oh. Sorry, gentlemen. I was having a little doze. And a rather nice dream, as a matter of fact.
He's the height, too, don't you think, Fritz? May I ask your name?
As you made the first step in our acquaintance, perhaps you'd tell me yours.
This is Colonel Sapt.
Sir?
And I am Fritz von Tarlenheim. We're in the service of the King of Ruritania.
I am Rudolf Rassendyll. I'm a traveller from England and was walking in the woods to the next station on my way to the capital. I've sent my luggage on ahead of me.
Rassendyll?
For a year or two I held a commission from Her Majesty the Queen.
So, we are all brethren of the sword. I am pleased to meet you, sir.
Likewise, I'm sure.
Rassendyll, by heaven, you're one of the Burlstons.
My brother is now Lord Burlston.
Your hair says it all. Why, Fritz, you know the story.
Yes, our little scandal seems to be as well known in Ruritania as it is in my family. If I'd known, perhaps I'd have thought twice before coming.
Fritz! Fritz, where are you, man?
It's the King.
Good God.
What? Who are you? Colonel? Fritz, who is this gentleman? If your majesty will permit me a few words in your ear.
The likeness is astonishing. You are perhaps a little less, well, full in the face, Mr. Rassendyll, but never...
Well met, cousin. Forgive me for being taken aback. A man doesn't expect to see double at this time of day, eh, Fritz?
I pray pardon, sire, for my presumption. I hope it will not forfeit your majesty's favour.
You couldn't help it even if it did. Zapp tells me you're on your way to Strelzau.
Yes, to see the coronation.
Ah. I say, Fritz... 1,000 crowns for a sight of Brother Michael's face when he sees a pair of us, eh?
Seriously, sire, I would question Mr. Rassendyll's wisdom in visiting Strelzau just now.
Well, Zapp?
No, he mustn't go.
If my likeness to your majesty is an embarrassment, I'll leave Ruritania immediately.
No, by thunder you won't. Let's return to the lodge, gentlemen. There'll be no more shooting today. Whatever you decide to do, cousin, you shall dine with me tonight. It's not every day one acquires a double.
You'll remember your early start in the morning, sire.
Am I likely to forget my own coronation? Come, Mr. Rassendyll. What name did they give you?
Your majesty's name.
Well, that shows your people weren't ashamed of us. Come then, Cousin Rudolph. I've no house of my own here, but my dear brother's lent me a place of his, and we'll make shift to entertain you there.
Wine, Joseph! More wine! Oh, are we supposed to die of thirst, man?
Coming, Your Majesty.
What's this one? An exceptionally rare vintage by the look of it.
His Highness the Duke of Strelzau bade me set this wine before Your Majesty when Your Majesty was weary of all other wines. And he asked you to drink it in his name for the love he bears his brother.
Oh, well done, Black Michael. Hang him, did he think I'd flinch from his bottle? Cousin Rudolph.
Sir.
Half of Ruritania is yours, but ask me not for a single drop of this divine bottle, which I will drink to the health of that sly knave, my beloved brother Michael. To Michael!
Sire, remember tomorrow.
Aye, tomorrow.
What? Well, Fritz, you remember that you start off 2 hours before I do.
The Colonel and I, Mr. Rassendyll, leave here at 6. We ride down to Zenda and return with the Guard of Honour to fetch the King at 8.
Damned if I see why we want a Guard of Honour.
It was highly civil of my brother to ask the honour for his regiment. Now, here's to my cousin Rudolph.
Thank you, sire. And in return, a toast to the Elfberg Red.
The Elfberg Red. I like that. 'Tis still a delightfully scandalous story. Your divine ancestress and my great-great-grandfather. By God, I wouldn't have minded meeting the lady myself if she weren't your great-great-grandmother.
At least I've roused you.
What? Your joke goes too far, sir.
Tut, man, this is not the time for quarrelling. There wasn't any other way. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Colonel Zapt, I demand an explanation.
Rassendyll, look at the King.
He's out cold. Fool!
We spent half an hour with him.
He drank 3 times more than either of you. This empty bottle's the proof of it.
His pulse is very slow. That bottle was from Duke Michael, wasn't it? Could it have been drugged?
Drugged? I don't know.
We must fetch a doctor.
There's none within 10 miles, and 1,000 doctors wouldn't get into Strelzau today. I know the look of it. He'll not move for 6 or 7 hours yet.
But the coronation?
We must send word that he's ill.
If he's not crowned today, I'll lay a crown he's never crowned.
Why not in heaven's name?
The whole nation's there to meet him. Half the army, yes, and with Black Michael at the head of it. Shall we send word that the King's drunk? They won't believe anything else, you know. This sort of thing's happened too many times before.
Do you think the King was drugged?
Yes, I do.
It was Black Michael! Damn him!
Aye, it was. Rassendyll here doesn't know our pretty Michael or what he's capable of.
Ah.
I've no doubt he's ready enough to take his brother's place. As God's alive, man, the throne's lost if the king show himself not in Strelzow today. Drunken dog! But he's the rightful Elfberg and the son of his father. And may I rot in hell before Black Michael sits in his place.
What are we going to do?
As a man grows old, he believes in fate. Fate sent you here, Rassendyll. Fate sends you now to Strelzow.
Good God. It's impossible. I'd be found out.
If you shave, I wager you won't be. It's a risk against a certainty. Are you afraid?
Afraid? Well, come, sir.
No, of course not, lad. Still, it's your life if you're discovered. And mine and Fritz's here. But if you don't go, I swear to you that Black Michael will sit on the throne of Ruritania before the night's out, and our king will either be in prison or in his grave.
And the king would never forgive us.
Are we women? Who cares for his forgiveness? You'll go?
I'll go.
Good man. Tonight, after the coronation, we're to lodge in the royal palace. The moment they leave us, you and I will mount our horses and ride here at a gallop. The king will be ready by then. Joseph will see to that. And he must ride with me back to Strelzow while you ride like the devil to the frontier. Joseph! Hot water, soap and razor!
But Duke Michael's guard of honour. They'll see through it.
We're not waiting for the guard. We'll ride to Hofbau and catch a train there. When they come here to the lodge, the bird will have flown.
What about the king?
The king will be in the wine cellar. I'm going to carry him there now. Joseph will put them off with some story about our departing earlier than planned.
But if they...
My God, don't you think I know the risk? But if they find him in the cellar, he's no worse off than if he's crowned today in Strelzow. Come on, you! And we'll dress you, Rassendyll, in the uniform of the Colonel of the Guard. The king's clothes shall be a perfect fit.
Hurry, Joseph. There's no time to lose.
No, here, old man. Don't be in too much of a hurry with that thing.
The Guard of Honour should be reaching the lodge about now, wondering where we've got to. I fancy when Joseph tells them the king's already gone, they'll think we smell a rat. By the way, you are a Catholic, I suppose?
Not I.
Lord, he's a heretic. I don't suppose you know anything of the Catholic liturgy. Well, luckily you won't be expected to know much, because the king is extremely careless about such things. Just do what everyone else does, and for heaven's sake be respectful to the cardinal who's going to crown you. We need him on our side.
We've arrived.
Strelzow. Behold your capital, my liege. Better give him the rest of what's in your flask, Fritz. You can face them, my king. Nothing that a little Dutch courage won't cure.
Oh, what I'd really like right now is some breakfast.
Spoken like a true Elfberg. You're not quite ready to welcome us, I see. We're a mite early. You there, porter!
Yes, sir.
Kindly fetch the station master to conduct His Majesty to the buffet.
What? His Majesty? Yes, sir. His Majesty's arrived! His Majesty's arrived!
Eat well, Your Majesty. Who knows, this breakfast may be your last.
If you think you can spoil my appetite, you're wrong.
I see the welcomers have got into their correct formation. It's about time, Joe.
Riders will have reached Duke Michael with the news by now.
Princess Flavia, no doubt.
I say, I'm not marrying Princess Flavia as well, am I?
No, but it is widely accepted that Your Majesty will take her to wife sometime after your coronation. Ah, listen to that. Your people want you, sire. God save 'em both. Courage, lad.
Thank you, Colonel Zapt.
Your Majesty, may I present to you the Chancellor of the Kingdom?
Your Majesty.
The next is Marshal Strakench, our most famous war hero.
Your Majesty, all Ruritania welcomes you to this joyful event. I bring greetings from your august brother, the Duke of Strelzow, who regrets that owing to a sudden indisposition, he is unable to be here at the station. He craves leave to await your Majesty at the cathedral.
Thank you, Marshal.
After this reception, we ride in a mounted procession to the cathedral. Don't worry, I'll be close by.
And so will this revolver. I seem to be quite popular, Colonel.
You are here, in the new part of Strelzow. But shortly we ride through the old part, where it's not the same. The old city is full of poverty and discontent. Duke Michael's their hero. Your reception will not be so warm from now on.
Is the country really divided, then?
Horse guards!
Marshal, why am I suddenly surrounded by your guards? The people cannot get near me.
It's more prudent in this quarter, Your Majesty.
Ride your men on ahead, Marshal. I will have my people see that their king trusts them.
But, sire...
Am I not understood?
Yes, sire. Horse guards! Forward!
He looks paler than he should.
So would you if you lived the way he does.
Long live Duke Michael!
He's handsomer than his pictures.
Thank you, my dear. That makes the day worthwhile. And I do solemnly swear this oath of fealty to our sacred motherland, under God, to rule over her people with justice, honour and courage, so long as I shall live.
I thus crown thee, Rudolph, in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. Arise, King Rudolph.
God save the king.
God save the king!
Now draw near to pay homage to His Majesty, King Rudolph V, by the grace of God.
Her Royal Highness, the Princess Flavia.
Your Majesty?
Princess?
His Eminence, the Cardinal Archbishop of Strelzow.
Your Majesty?
Your Eminence.
His Highness, Michael, Duke of Strelzow.
Your Majesty.
Michael.
Your Majesty looks well.
I appreciate your concern, brother.
His Excellency, the Chancellor of the Realm.
Wave to them, Flavia. People are pleased to see you.
Do you know, Rudolph, you look somehow different today.
Oh? Do I?
You look more serious, more sober. Almost careworn and definitely thinner. Surely it's not possible that you've begun to take anything seriously.
You sound like someone else I know. Would it please you if I did?
You know my views.
I'll try to do whatever pleases you. In fact, I'm very much affected by the reception I've had today. I must confess, I've never known anything like it.
But did you notice Michael? The way he was looking at you in the cathedral?
It's because he wants what I've got.
Rudolph, we must keep a closer watch on him.
And perhaps he also wants that which I haven't got yet, but hope to win in time.
Haven't you got enough responsibilities loaded on you for one day, cousin?
Yes, I dare say you're right.
But at least you can settle down to a good night's sleep now that all this ceremony is behind you.
A good night's sleep. Yes, Princess, indeed. A good night's sleep. What a lovely idea. So far, so good, Colonel Zapt. Plain sailing once we're out of the city.
Aye, but I doubt Fitz will have been able to hold off Duke Michael for long. Michael has no doubt demanded an audience. He won't be easily palmed off with a story about the king being too fatigued to be disturbed.
You think they're on a trail already?
Hold here. It's a fork in the road. To the left is the castle of Zenda. To the right is the hunting lodge. Get down.
But if they're after us...
Dismount! Let me listen. Yes, put your ear to the ground, you'll hear for yourself. There are two of them, and they're less than a mile behind us. We'll hide here.
You want to see who they are?
Aye, and where they're going. Come on, behind these bushes. Thank God the road's hard and dry, we've left no traces. Here they come.
It's the Duke.
And one of his burly lieutenants with him, I should think.
Which way? To the castle, Your Highness. There we'll learn the truth.
Why shouldn't we go to the lodge?
I fear a trap. If all is well, why go to the lodge? If not, it's a snare to trap us.
What's wrong with the horses?
Steady.
All right, to Zenda then.
For a moment I had him in my sight. But you see, They've sent him news that all is well.
All is well. What does that mean?
That's what he would like to know.
Then what about the king?
Hurry, man! To the lodge! Joseph! Joseph! No one. The place is deserted.
I found this poker. Won't take a moment to break the cellar lock. Bring your candle over here, Colonel.
My God. It's Joseph.
His throat's been cut. Poor fellow. Faithful to the last. The Duke's guard obviously didn't believe him.
Or we were betrayed by some servant or forester in Black Michael's Bay. But where's the king?
There's no one else here.
You realise what this means? Duke Michael's got him.
All's well. The message to Michael.
It must have been sent this morning before news of your arrival at Strelzow got back here to Zenda.
And Michael's carried it around all this time. So I'm not the only one who's had a trying day. What could have been going through his mind, Zapt?
Good God, does it matter now? Where is the king?
We must return to Strelzow and rouse every soldier we can find. We could overcome Duke Michael by midday. Come, Colonel Zapt.
And what do we tell them? That we tricked the whole nation? Oh, we aren't finished yet. At least we've shaken up Black Michael. By Jove, we have, and we'll shake him up a bit more, lad. We will go back to Strelzow. The king shall be in his capital again tomorrow.
The king?
The crowned king.
What? You're mad.
Rassendyll, if you're a man, you could save the king yet. Go back and keep his throne warm for him.
But the Duke and all his villains know the truth.
Aye, but they can't speak out, can they? How can they denounce you without denouncing themselves? Can they say, this isn't the real king, for we kidnapped him and murdered his servant? Go back, lad. Go back to be king.
In episode 1 of The Prisoner of Zenda, you heard Douglas Hodge as Rudolf Rassendyll, Edward Kelsey as Colonel Zapt, Anthony Daniels as Fritz von Tallenheim, and Melinda Walker as Princess Flavia. Rose was played by Teresa Stretfield, Robert by Matthew Sim, The Old Lady by Joanna Wake, and Heidi by Cyril Jenkins. Peter Gunn played King Rudolph, and Nicholas Murchie was Joseph. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The Prisoner of Zenda is dramatized by Brian Miller and directed by Peter Hutchings. Prisoner of Zenda. The book by Anthony Hope, dramatized in 3 episodes by Brian Miller and featuring Douglas Hodge as Rudolf Rassendyll. Episode 2, King for More Than a Day. A 100 years ago, in the 1890s, the young English aristocrat Rudolf Rassendyll goes for a holiday to the Central European kingdom of Ruritania, which is about to crown its new monarch, Rudolf V. While rambling in the forests of the castle of Zenda, Rassendyll is confronted by the king's shooting party and by the king himself. Happening to share a common ancestor, they are struck by their amazing resemblance to one another. The king invites Rassendyll to dine with him at a hunting lodge that night, the eve of his coronation. But a bottle of wine has been drugged by the king's scheming half-brother, Duke Michael. And on the following morning, the king is senseless and unable to be crowned. Colonel Zapt, the king's aide and stalwart old supporter, convinces Rassendyll that he must attend the coronation in the king's place. The fantastic hoax succeeds. Rassendyll is crowned King of Ruritania. However, on their return to the forest lodge where they left the comatose king, Rassendyll and Zapt discover his body servant Joseph murdered and the king missing. Duke Michael has kidnapped the real king and knows the secret of the hoax. There is only one thing left for them to do.
Go back, lad. Go back to be king. You must do it.
Suppose they kill the real king.
They'll kill him if you don't.
They may have killed him already.
Then by heaven you're as good in Elfberg as Black Michael, and you shall reign in Ruritania. But I don't believe they have killed him. Nor will they while you're on the throne. Would they kill him only to put you in?
It's a wild plan. I'm bound to be found out sooner or later.
That's the risk we have to take. But we'll be caught like rats in a trap if we stay here much longer.
Colonel Zapt, I'll try it.
Well played. Now we must see if there are some fresh horses in the stables. Thank God for these two. Fine stallions, both of them.
Wait. Can you hear?
We'll see them by the moonlight in a moment. Down there, on the road from Zenda, look.
4 of them, it seems.
Black Michael's men returning here to the lodge to clear up their dirty work. We'll take the back road.
No, Colonel.
For God's sake, we'll be lucky to escape alive.
I'm going to strike a blow for poor Joseph.
You'd like to give him some company, eh? But it's too risky for a king.
I must have a crack at them.
It's not business, you know. But I can see you mean it. I suppose our problems will be over if we both perish. Come on, then. Round the side of the house. We'll surprise them.
Ha! Oh!
Got your revolver ready?
No. It's steel for me.
By gad, you are thirsty tonight. So be it. Now!
Ha! Ha! Oh! It's the king! Take that!
Treachery! Rudolph, watch out! Let's get out. It's only a pistol. We're out of range now. There's one to me and one to you. Poor old Joseph will have company. What's wrong?
One of their bullets grazed my finger.
We better stop and bandage that. Then we must ride like the devil to get back to Strelzau and the palace by dawn.
What? Your Majesty. Colonel Zappel, thank God, sire. Thank God you're safe. Welcome back to your Majesty's palace.
Bravo, bravo. Yes, I think we'll do.
What do you mean?
Fritz.
What's happened to your hand, sire? Wait. You're not... Zapped? Where's the king? Where's the king?
Hush, you fool, not so loud. This is the king. Quick, off with your boots and into bed next door. And cover yourself right up.
Right.
Enter.
I am equerry to Her Royal Highness the Princess Flavia. I crave but a brief audience with His Majesty on her behalf.
Step this way to the bedchamber.
Her Royal Highness has sent me to inquire as to your Majesty's health, after the fatigues which your Majesty underwent yesterday.
My, thanks to my cousin, sir, and, tell Her Royal Highness that I was never better in my life.
The king has slept the whole night through without a break.
I am sure Her Royal Highness will be very glad to hear it.
Yeah, yes, you may go now, and please convey to the Princess my fondest regards.
As you wish, sire. Good day to your Majesty.
Thank God that's over. I trust your Majesty has slept well.
I could have done with a few more hours, but never mind.
Good, because we are a trifle behind in our appointments for today. First, there's the Chancellor with important papers for you to sign. Is this all right?
Sir,
you can practice the signature before he arrives. Then the French ambassador, then a late luncheon with the Chief of the Army General Staff. Oh, by the way,
Sir,
the King always takes white wine at lunch and detests all highly seasoned food. After lunch, some lessons from me in court etiquette and correct orders of precedence. I have a chart here of all the noble families of Ruritania for you to peruse at your leisure before your first appointment.
Leisure? Good Lord, how long is this to keep up?
Did you imagine a monarch's life consisted solely of waving from balconies?
But we're wasting time, Zapt. When are we going to deal with Black Michael?
All in good time, my boy. Patience.
Yes, I see the problem. Michael's got a pistol cocked at my head, and I have one at his, each waiting for the other to pull the trigger. I can't expose him without leaving myself in the open.
It's a waiting game. But sooner or later he must play his hand, and we must be careful, for if Michael falls, he'll take the king with him.
Colonel Zapt, half the 6 are in Strelzau.
Only half? You're sure, Fritz? Then the king's alive, for the other three are guarding him at the castle of Zenda.
Of course, you're right. And Michael's back in Strelsau, too.
Gentlemen, please, who in heaven's name are the 6?
They are Black Michael's bodyguard, bound to him body and soul. 3 of them are Ruritanians, the other 3 are an Englishman, Frenchman and Belgian. Which ones are here, Fitz?
De Gautier, Bersenin and Detchard.
So, the 3 Ruritanians guard the king. Lowengram, Kraftstein and young Rupert Hentzau, 3 rogues as fine as live in Ruritania.
None of them were our friends at the lodge.
Would that they had been. They might have given us a better show.
Well, one thing I've decided for myself. When I've concluded the business of the day is apt, I propose to call on Princess Flavia.
Oh, take care, Rassendyll. Stray too far from the palace.
That's just the point. If I'm cut down out in the open, Michael would be immediately suspected. And why shouldn't I show myself to the people? Might as well try to garner a little more popularity for the king while I'm here. Anyhow, the whole country wants Flavia and me to be married. That I know.
A shrewd sort of king you're turning out to be. In love as well as war. Watch your step, sir. Remember that you act on behalf of another.
You seem not to have expected that I would return your compliments in person, Princess.
It is unusual of you, to say the least.
Perhaps, then, I presumed.
It is your Majesty's right to presume.
Flavia, I am truly sorry if perhaps I have not been as properly attentive to you in the past as I should have been. There were, various commitments.
Your actions speak louder than words.
I'm sorry?
It is enough that you have come to see me entirely without duty requiring it. But if I may be frank, this combination of, well, warmth and politeness is very strange. I must confess it takes some getting used to.
Yes,
What is it?
Your Majesty, His Highness the Duke of Strelsau is without. He has called to pay his respects to Her Royal Highness.
What is your wish, sir?
My wish? But this is your house.
How funny you are. No one can be admitted into your presence without your consent.
No, of course not. I never could remember all those silly rules. Dear Michael, he can't stay away from Strelsau long, it seems. Or away from you. Well, we'd be glad to see him. The nearer he is, the better. Show him in.
Sire?
Michael, brother!
Sire?
Let me embrace you.
Your Royal Highness.
Brother, how fortunate we should be able to meet on such pleasant common ground.
Your hand is hurt, sire?
Yes. I was playing a game with a mongrel dog. And you know what uncertain tempers mongrels have.
Indeed.
The bite wasn't dangerous.
Oh, no. But if I'd given him a chance to bite deeper, it would have been different, cousin.
Have you had the dog destroyed?
Not yet. We're waiting to see if his bite is harmful.
And if it is?
Then there'll be no question of it. Allow me for a moment, Princess, to take this opportunity to thank my brother for the magnificent reception given me yesterday by his regiment, not to speak of allowing me the use of your splendid hunting lodge, my dear Michael.
If you will excuse me, sire, perhaps now is not the time to pay Her Highness my respects. Your Royal Highness?
Allow me to see you to the door, brother.
In that case, 3 friends of mine are particularly anxious to have the honour of being presented to you, sire. They wait in the antechamber.
There they go. Duke Michael and Messrs de Gautier, Bersonin and Detchard. As splendid a trio of ruffians as I've ever laid eyes on.
Rudolph, be careful, won't you?
Of what?
You know. I can't say. But think what your life is to...
Well, to
Ruritania.
Only to Ruritania?
To your friends, too.
Friends?
And to your cousin and loving servant.
And then, Fritz, when I spoke to the third one, Detchard, the Englishman, I took care to speak English with a funny accent. Detchard gave me a knowing smile, so it proves one thing.
What's that?
He knows who I really am. He's in on the secret.
Here's a letter for you. Looks like a woman's writing on the emblem. By the way, it seems almost certain the king is held at Zenda. The drawbridge is kept up and no one goes in without an order from Rupert Heltzau or Black Michael himself.
My God, why don't we storm Zenda and be done with it?
Yes, why not? Soon, anyhow.
You'll very likely stay there if you do.
Perhaps it would be better than all this flummery.
His Majesty looks sulky. How's a love affair? You'll see her soon enough at the state ball tomorrow night.
Hold your tongue. What's this letter, then? It says the king should come to a certain house at the end of New Avenue with a statue of a nymph in front of it at midnight tonight. He must enter the grounds alone. He will find a summer house on the grounds. If he enters the summer house, he will meet someone who will tell him what touches most dearly his life and his throne. If he neglects this invitation, his life will be in danger.
A note dictated by Duke Michael himself, no doubt.
Probably. Just a minute. There's a P.S. If you hesitate, consult Colonel Zapt. Ask him what woman would do most to prevent the Duke from marrying his cousin Flavia, and therefore most to prevent him becoming king. Ask if her name begins with A.
Antoinette de Maupin. She's a wealthy French widow and sometime mistress of Black Michael. I'd heard they'd quarrelled recently, but it could be a trick. If she still loves him, she might do anything for his cause.
It's worth a try.
Don't go, lad.
Every day we leave the king where he is, there's more risk. Every day I masquerade like this, there's more risk. Zapt, we must play high. We must force the game.
So be it. But I'll be coming with you as far as the gate of her house.
Madame?
Don't talk. We've no time. I know who you are, Mr. Rassendyll. I wrote that note on Duke Michael's orders.
So I thought.
In a few minutes, 3 men will be here to kill you.
Those 3?
Yes. The plan is for you to be killed and your body to be found in a poor quarter of the city. Michael will at once arrest your friends, Zapt and Captain von Tarlenheim, proclaim a state of emergency, and eventually himself as king, or Princess Flavia as queen. If he feels his position is not strong enough, it will hardly matter, since he'll only marry her and become king that way.
Why do you tell me this?
Let's say I'm a Christian. Or jealous. My God, shall I see him marry her? Now, go!
Madame, you have served the king well tonight. Where is he kept in the castle?
Across the drawbridge, you come to a heavy door. Behind that lies the... Hark! Oh, they're too soon!
Mr. Rassendyll!
Is that Mr. Detchard?
Will you let us in without firing your revolver? We have an offer we'd like you to consider.
Don't trust them.
Give me a moment to think it over, please. The door opens outwards, and here's a little iron tea table that should do the trick. If I hold it up in front of me, stand back, madame. There'll be some shooting.
Rassendyll, thank God you're safe. What are you laughing at, man?
I've a story to tell back at the palace, Colonel. About 4 gentlemen round a tea table. It is only to take a little fresh air.
Now they have seen us come out onto the terrace alone together, they'll have us practically married by tomorrow.
Oh, Flavia, don't you think that's what I want above all else?
Is it really true? Or is it only because you must?
It's true. It's true, I swear. True that I love you more than life, or truth, or honour.
Oh, if you were not the king, then I could show you how I love you. How is it that I love you now, Rudolph? I never did before.
You didn't love me before?
I first felt I loved you on Coronation Day. You look pleased about that.
If I were not the king, if I were only an ordinary man...
If you were a prison convict, you would still be my king.
God forgive me.
1,000 pardons, sire, but His Eminence the Cardinal has waited a quarter of an hour to pay a respectful farewell to you.
Well, we must not keep His Eminence waiting, must we?
God bless your Royal Highness. But before all comes the king. God save the king.
Amen to that. Would your Majesty excuse me? Colonel Zapt?
Highness. I see she's left you a red rose. How touching. Come, sir, to play a trick like this on a girl.
Oh, spare me that, Colonel. Would you have me such a rogue? Don't you see what's happening? Can even you, with all your cunning ideas, find a means to stop it? Leave me here another week with her, and then what?
And then I'll run you through for acting on these mischievous desires.
And who's to say I wouldn't raise all Strelsau against you first? In God's name, Zap, let us go to Zenda and crush this Michael and bring the king back to his own again.
And the princess? I swear you're the finest Elfberg of them all, lad. Do you think if it could be otherwise that I wouldn't do anything to... But I've eaten the king's bread, and I am the king's servant. And yes, we will go to Zenda.
My uncle, Count Stanislas von Tallenheim, has put a chateau of his near Zenda entirely at our disposal.
It'll provide a strategically placed headquarters for our campaign.
But he's not let it on the secret.
Oh, Uncle Stanislas won't be there. He rarely visits the place.
All the better. Now, here's the plan, Rassendel. Fritz and I have handpicked 10 of our best men to accompany us. They're brave, they're loyal to His Majesty, and they are gentlemen. Of course, they don't know the truth. We've told them only that Black Michael's imprisoned a close friend of the king's at the castle of Zenda, whom we intend to rescue.
When do we go?
The servants and luggage have already been dispatched. We depart from here early in the morning by train. Horses will be waiting for us at Zenda station. All being well, we shall be settled in at the chateau by midday.
Doesn't all this look a little conspicuous?
It's being put about as a boar hunt. A particularly apt disguise, don't you think?
Michael's sure to get wind of my arrival there.
Oh, I've no doubt of it.
Who are these, then, paying a call at the chateau so soon?
Duke Michael's welcoming party, by the look of it. Keep your revolver at the ready, Fritz. You know. Yes?
Baron Rupert of Hentzau, sir.
Ah, the young rascal. Not afraid to come swaggering into the lion's den, eh? Send him in.
Your Majesty. His Highness sends you greetings from Zenda. He regrets being unable to come in person. Unfortunately, he and several of the servants are afflicted with scarlet fever.
Unfortunate indeed. I hope he doesn't suffer.
He is able to attend to his affairs, Your Majesty.
And what of my friends de Gautet, Bersonan and Detchard? I heard that Mr. Detchard had suffered a wound of some sort.
He hopes soon to find a medicine for it, sire.
You will dine with us, Hentzau?
I regret, sire, that I have urgent duties to perform.
Then we may meet again, Baron.
We will pray Your Majesty for an early opportunity.
Insolent puppy.
He has spirit, I'll give him that. I fancy I see myself in him as I was 10 years ago. Now, Fritz, we know from Madame de Maubon that the king is in some room behind a heavy door near the drawbridge. But we need more information, and I know just who can provide it.
Who's that?
Johann, Duke Michael's steward.
And how do you propose getting this from him?
You lack the advantages of a humble traveller. When I was last at Zenda, I stayed at an inn where a young girl lives with her mother. I also discovered that this Johann is rather taken with her, shall I say. What's more, she hates Black Michael. Yes, all in all, I think a visit to the inn from you and me, Fritz, would be most opportune.
Welcome, sir.
I say, would it be possible for us to dine alone, privately? My companion is unwell and needs some rest, peace.
Has he caught a chill?
Yes, that's why we must keep him wrapped up.
We haven't any special rooms, I'm afraid. But if you gentlemen would care to walk through to the back, you may use our family's sitting room.
Ah, thank you. That will do splendidly.
Come this way. This way. I'll prepare a little table for you.
Thank you.
That's better. This huge scarf is boiling. That was the girl, by the way.
I thought she might be. She's pretty enough.
Here we are, sir. Oh!
As you see, I'm really no worse than when I saw you last.
Oh, I knew you must be the king after you came before. Oh, sir, please forgive me.
Oh.
The things we said, I must go and tell Mother.
Stop. Before you bring us any dinner, I must have a few words with you. Sit down. Yes, please. Sit down. Now, how is Johann?
Johann?
You know who I mean, the Duke's steward.
I know him well enough, sir. I mean, my Lord King. But we hardly see him these days.
And why not?
I told him he came too often, sir.
So he sulks and stays away.
Yes, sir.
But you could bring him back, couldn't you?
Perhaps I could. But it's not only that. He's very busy at the castle.
There's no hunting on now.
No, but he's in charge of the house.
What? He's turned housemaid?
Well, they haven't any women servants there. Though they do say, like, there's a lady there, and Johann has to wait on the gentleman.
I'm sure he could find half an hour to come and see you.
Well, it would depend on the time, sir, perhaps.
Do you love him?
Not me. Sir?
Do you wish to serve the king?
Yes, sir, of course, sir.
Then tell Johann to meet you at the second milestone out of Zenda tomorrow evening at 10 o'clock.
Do you intend to harm him, sir?
Not if he will do as I bid him. But I've told you as much as you should know, my dear Heidi. Do that for me, and mind that you tell no one the king has been here tonight.
No, sir. Shall I get your worship's dinner now?
Oh, yes, please. There, Fritz. The trap is baited. Fritz, will you please stop pacing about? There's nothing we can do till tonight.
I can't help it if I thirst for action.
You should sit and enjoy this beautiful park in the sunshine.
If it isn't that Rupert of Hentzau riding up alone, bold as brass.
I crave leave to speak to His Majesty. I bring a message from the Duke of Strelsau.
Sire?
Alone?
Stand apart, Fritz.
But
do as I say, there's a good chap.
As your Majesty wishes.
Good. We're alone, Rassendyll.
Excuse me.
Why? What's the matter?
I was about to call for your horse to be brought to you. If you don't know how to address the king, then my brother must find another messenger.
Why keep up the farce?
Because the farce, as you call it, is not finished yet.
So be it. I wished only to be friends. You're a man after my own heart.
What's the message?
The Duke offers you a safe conduct across the frontier and 1,000,000 crowns.
Oh, he does he?
You refuse?
What do you think?
I told Michael you would. The fact is, between ourselves, Michael doesn't understand a gentleman.
Do you?
Of course. It looks as if we take this to the bitter end, doesn't it?
If you live so long. And how is your prisoner?
He's alive, at any rate. And how is your pretty princess?
Go, while you still have a whole skin.
Oh, please, let us part friends. Shake hands, sir.
What?
Come on.
Rassendyll, what's he done?
He had a knife.
After him!
It's too late.
Help! Bring help! The king is wounded! We must carry him inside!
You're out of danger now, thank God. This is what happens when I allow myself to take a nap.
Colonel Zapt, how long have I been out?
A few hours, but you'll live, I think. The steward Johann's been brought here. Are you up to seeing him?
Yes, I'm all right.
Send him in.
Sir, is he...
Never mind all that. He's well enough. Tell us what you know. Get on with it, man.
Yes, sir. I have a duplicate key for the door by the drawbridge leading down to the dungeon. Once through the door, you go down a flight of steps which leads to 2 underground rooms. One is the outer room, where the 3 bodyguards are on constant watch. The prisoner lies in the inner room. Duke Michael's orders are that if 2 of the guards are overpowered, the 3rd one is to go in and kill the king.
Blackguards.
From the dungeon, there's a large pipe, big enough to contain a man.
Mm-hmm.
The prisoner's body, weighted down, is to be slid down the pipe into the bottom of the moat. Or if the guards can escape, they also slide down the pipe, rise to the surface of the moat and swim round to where men with ropes will haul them out. Then the attackers are caught inside the castle, as in a trap. Oh, sirs, shield me from Duke Michael's vengeance, for if he lays hands on me knowing what I've done, my death won't be a speedy one, I know that.
We'll see you're closely guarded from now on, never fear. And your service to His Majesty will not be forgotten either.
Thank you, sir. God bless your worship.
Show him out.
It's a hard nut, isn't it, Zapt?
Yeah, so hard that I think this time next year you will still be King of Ruritania. Damn that knave, he's thought of everything.
There seem to me to be 2 ways by which the king can come out of Zenda alive. One is by treachery among the Duke's henchmen.
Well, you could rule that out.
I hope not. Because the other way I was about to mention is by a miracle of heaven.
In episode 2 of The Prisoner of Zenda, you heard Douglas Hodge as Rudolf Rassendyll, Edward Kelsey as Colonel Zapt, Anthony Daniels as Fritz von Tallenheim, Melinda Walker as Princess Flavia, and Francis Thompson as Rupert of Hentzau. Antoinette de Mauban was played by Joanna Wake and Heidi by Cyril Jenkins. Peter Gunn played Johann and Nicholas Murchie was Duke Michael. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The Prisoner of Zenda is dramatized by Brian Miller and directed by Peter Hutchings. Prisoner of Zenda. The book by Anthony Hope, dramatized in 3 episodes by Brian Miller and featuring Douglas Hodge as Rudolf Rassendyll. Episode 3, The Attack on the Castle of Zenda. When Rudolf Rassendyll visits Ruritania in Central Europe, he discovers that he bears an uncanny resemblance to its new king. After their unexpected meeting in the forests of Zenda, the king invites Rassendyll to dine with him at the hunting lodge. In the morning, the king is discovered unconscious, drugged by his half-brother Duke Michael, who wishes to prevent the king's coronation. Colonel Zapt, the king's faithful right-hand man, persuades Rassendyll to impersonate the king and be crowned in his stead. The plot is successful. But afterwards they learn that Duke Michael has kidnapped the real king and holds him prisoner at Castle Zenda. Here, the king is held in a dungeon within a central, impregnable keep, surrounded by a moat. Rassendyll, Zapt, and Fritz von Tallenheim get up a war party consisting of themselves and 10 hand-picked men, with the intention of rescuing the king. For headquarters, they occupy a chateau belonging to Fritz's uncle, which is not far away from Castle Zenda. Here, they plan the assault. One day, not long after the Chancellor of Ruritania has paid an urgent visit from the capital Strelsau to see Rassendyll, whom he still believes to be the real king, the young Englishman sees that Colonel Zapt is not pleased with him.
How could you be such a fool, Rassendyll? Or is there more than foolishness in your designs?
But I had to give way to the Chancellor, Zapt. The whole government insisted that the proclamation be made immediately for the sake of public order.
The solemnization of your betrothal to Princess Flavia in a fortnight's time at Strelsau? By heaven, do you expect to find yourself married to the woman, then?
Well, at least it gives us some sort of deadline for freeing the king.
Or it will sooner force Black Michael's hand in killing him. No doubt the news of the proclamation has already spread like wildfire.
You, of all people, know that risks must be taken in any campaign. We just have to hope the king's life is spared long enough for us to make the assault on Zenda Castle.
The man Johann returns to us tonight with further intelligence.
Excellent. The whole plan depends on him. It's good that we sent him back in the end.
He's far safer having returned to them as if nothing had happened. So far, he's not been suspected.
Well, thank God he's greedy enough for more money to keep coming to us with information. Now we can only wait to see what he brings us. Johann carries this for me. I warned you once. In the name of God, if you are a man, rescue me from this den of murderers. A de M.
Antoinette de Mauban.
She managed to smuggle a note to me before I left the castle, sir.
So Duke Michael's lady did join him there. I was sure that was the one Heidi meant, Fritz.
And she was in the centre of a row between Duke Michael and the young Rupert of Hentzau, as I overheard today.
Well, go on.
Hentzau was with Duke Michael when the news of your proclamation came. Michael was in a temper, sir. And it got worse when Hentzau said he'd swear that you meant to go through with it. Then Hentzau turned to Madame de Mauban, and wished her joy on a rival gone. Michael's hand went to his sword, but Enso didn't seem to care. He congratulated the Duke on having made a better king than had reigned in Ruritania for years, and that the devil had sent the princess a finer man than heaven had marked out for her.
That young scamp has some nerve, I must say.
Duke Michael told him to hold his tongue and leave him, but Enso reached out and kissed the lady's hand, for all the world as if he'd a passion for her. Then he left.
No love lost between Enso and Michael, then?
But the worst news is about the king. Oh, he's very sick, sir. So sick that Michael brought a doctor all the way from Strelzow. When the doctor saw who his patient was, he said he would have nothing more to do with it, but Michael's taken him prisoner now too.
What is the king's illness?
Oh, who can say, sir? Could be just being in the dungeon all that time and feeling hopeless about everything is enough.
Right. Here are the 20,000 crowns I promised you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And you shall have 50,000 if you do what I tell you to do tomorrow night. Here is the plan, gentlemen. This is the castle of Zenda. The moat is formed by the river here, which flows into it and out of it. The moat completely surrounds the central keep, within which the king is being held in a dungeon. Rupert and his men guarding the king sleep inside the keep itself. Opposite the front of the keep, on the other side of the moat, is the newer part of the castle, the outer building and walls. This is entered from the outside by means of a central door which leads into a hall. To the left of the hall, as one enters, are the quarters of Madame de Maubon. To the right of the hall, the quarters of Duke Michael. The only means of getting to the keep from the mainland side without swimming to it is a drawbridge which is lowered from the mainland side.
The bridge is always raised at night and only Duke Michael can give permission for it to be lowered.
And we'll see about that. Your job, Johann, will be to let Colonel Zapp's men into the front hall by unlocking and opening the door for them tomorrow night at precisely 2 o'clock in the morning.
But what if I'm discovered before I can do it? Me and the Duke's retainer sleep in the hall.
Complain of the heat. Say you are opening the door to get a little breeze.
And may I escape by the open door, sir, when I've opened it?
Yes, quick as you can. Our next job is to get Duke Michael out into the open.
How do you do that?
By means of this note I've composed to Madame de Maubon. Now, Johann, deliver this to her as soon as you return to the castle. It's in French, so don't bother to try to find out what it says. You may go now.
Yes, sir. Good luck, sir.
What does the note say?
At a prearranged time, and after our party is let in by Johann, from her apartment window she is to scream, "Michael, help!" and then shout the name of Rupert Hentzau. That should bring Michael storming out of his apartments, where he will fall into your hands, Zapt. Meanwhile, your men will lower the drawbridge to the keep, and we'll hope that your commotion will bring out the king's guards, Hentzau and the others. We'll use the lowered drawbridge to engage with them, but we must be fast before any of them can reach the king and kill him.
In essence, a plan to draw everybody outside.
That's right. We'll have to hope they fall for the bait.
I shall look forward to getting my hands on Duke Michael.
That's not quite what I had in mind, Fritz. Before Zapt and his men arrive at the front of the castle, Zenda, you and I will have swum together down the river and into the moat under cover of darkness. We'll station ourselves on a ledge just below the entrance to the keep and await the battle from the inside. All right, Fritz. Can you get a foothold?
Yes, I've got it.
We're well placed here.
Quiet.
Wait. Who's that?
It's Hentzau.
What's he doing on the other side of the moat? He should be here on the keep side. He's sneaking into Madame de Maubon's apartment. Some sort of mischief's afoot.
Has he some sort of assignation?
He can't have. She's devoted to Michael. This could ruin everything, Fritz. Zapt and the men will be waiting for Johann at the front door in 5 minutes.
What are we going to...
Dare you come in here? Leave at once.
Not till your lips have had the pleasure of mine.
Never.
Look! It's roused Michael. He's come out.
Open it! What the devil's going on in there? Open this door!
Help, Michael! It's Hentzau!
Damn that Hentzau! She's called too soon! Too soon!
What in God's name is happening in there?
Stay, Fritz. It may draw out some of the others.
It's drawn out Johann. He's going in there now.
To save his master, he's supposed to open the front door for Zapp.
Don't you realise he can't be seen to stand aside if his master's in danger?
Ah, Johann, there's one for you.
He's got Johann. And Zapp's still outside. We're alone, Rudolph.
Come on, Michael. Show us some spirit for a fight, man.
Help! Help!
You think you have me cornered? Think again, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Hensau's got clean away. He's swimming down the moat.
Never mind him now. Look, the row's brought de Gautet and Bersonin out of the keep to see what's up. Come on, Fritz. You take Bersonin. I'll take de Gautet.
Right. Finish my man, Rassenger.
Good man, Fritz.
What about the keep? The other two Ruritanians must be in there along with Detchard. Do you think they suspect anything?
We'll have to pray they don't. The walls are thick, and maybe de Gautet and Bersonin were outside already. Here's the door. Just locked.
One of these two must have the key.
Let's try de Gautet. Oh, damn you. The key, where is the key? Ah, here. I have it, Fritz.
What the devil can be going on out there?
Shall we kill
Wait a bit.
You know our orders.
There'll be trouble if we strike too soon before we know what's happened. All right. Unlock the king's door so we're ready to go in if we have to.
Right, Fritz.
Now!
2 against 3, not bad, I'd say, Fritz.
Not bad! One down. Detchard's gone to the king.
Out of the way, old man. So you've become the king's new bodyguard, eh? And now, your majesty, pleasant dream.
Detchard! Somehow I always knew it was your style, Detchard, killing a harmless old doctor trying to save his king. Perhaps you don't have to fight for someone who can stand up to you.
Is that what you think, play actor? At last! You were expecting easy meat, were you?
It's Cousin Rudolph! Have at him, cousin! Kill the devil!
Stand clear, sire!
If I could just pick up my chair!
That's it! Throw it against his legs! Come on, old man! Come and share the fun!
There!
God damn you! Yeah!
Your Majesty!
He's done, and now it's your turn.
Got you, you villain. Slipped and fell in the doctor's blood, the blood of your helpless victim. There's justice for you. The king, your Majesty. Speak, your Majesty. Oh, my God.
Fritz, how bad is it?
It's all right. This one's dead, as you can see, but not before he got me in the thigh here. What of the king?
Bad, but just alive. He must be seen to.
How? Have Zapp's men got into the castle yet?
That's Hensau. Rupert Hensau's back.
That means we're alone, Rassendale.
Come on, let me help you up the stairs. Something's going on up there.
Come outside, Black Michael! Show yourself if you are man enough to. Come and fight for her if you really want to. Stand back, all of you. I've this revolver in one hand, and a sword in the other. He who takes me on is a dead man. Yes, I've returned. You didn't expect that, did you? Cowards!
It's your chance, Rassendale. Shoot him, kill him.
Michael! Come out and fight me like a man, I tell you!
I cannot. God help me, but I cannot.
Die, you devil! Faith, madam, had your eyes been no more deadly than your shooting, I wouldn't have been in this scrape, nor Black Michael in hell after this night.
I missed once, but I won't miss again. Murderer!
I could easily rush you, madam, but I can't kill where I've kissed. Back into the moat with me, it seems. Farewell!
What's out there?
You are all under arrest in the name of the king. Madam, control yourself.
Michael is dead. My Michael is dead.
Dead? My God, who did it?
That fiend Hensau.
Hello! Fritz! Rassendale!
You go, Fritz. They'll lower the drawbridge for you. Tell them what happened.
What about you?
I've my own score to settle with that villain Hensau. Hensau! Hensau!
It's the king. No, it's not. It's the play actor. So you got into the castle. Was this your rope I found so convenient for climbing out of the moat just now?
Are you bold enough to let me come up and fight you man to man?
Women, they're very juice for causing trouble, aren't they? I'd like a little turn with you, old man, but I think things are too hot for me just at the moment. Excuse me, Rassendale.
You won't get away so easily from me. Ha! Hensau! Hensel.
That's all right, my dear. I only want to borrow him for a little while. I'll tie him up at the edge of the forest where you can fetch him. Truth is, I'm in a small spot of bother at the moment. Here, how's this for payment? 5 crowns.
Oh, sir, Father said I was to be at early market at Zenda. How can I get there on time with this basket?
With 10 crowns, perhaps you won't even need to go to market today, little one.
Hensel!
Steady play, actor. The girl is between you and me. There, that's better. It gives me a little more advantage, anyhow. So, Rassendel, what were you up to at the castle? I'd no idea you were there.
Von Tarnheim and I killed your 5 friends.
What? All dead? You got to the dungeon?
Yes.
And the king?
He was hurt by Detchard before I killed Detchard, but I pray that he lives.
You're a fool. You know that, Rassendel?
One thing more I did.
And what's that?
I spared your life. While you were facing Madame de Maubon, I was covering you with a revolver in my hand. I could have shot you then.
No. So I was between 2 fires. And why didn't you?
Get off your horse and fight like a man.
Oh, I see. A gentleman. And like a proper gentleman, you wanted a proper duel instead of an assassination. But it would be a poor show to fight before this young lady. Off you go, little girl, off you go.
Why, you...
Ah, you'd fight me on foot.
On foot? Who cares? What the devil does it matter? Take that!
Small nick on the cheek to you, Rassendel. I never thought you were such a fool as to attack me on foot, but the element of surprise is gone now. Take this for your pains!
Rassendel!
Zapped! Ha! We postpone our little fight yet again. Play actor! Au revoir, Rudolf Rassendel!
I'll cut him down!
You hit his sword.
And broken a couple of fingers for him, I hope. Would that I could have done worse.
Give me a horse, Colonel. I'll soon have him.
Lad, you're at the end of your tether. You've done enough for one evening. Let him go. He's a young spark who'll be put out soon enough.
What about the king? Does he live, Sapt?
Yes, my boy. The king is alive and safe.
God save the king.
And you are sworn, madame, to say nothing of what you saw last night, nor of your knowledge of the ruse that was undertaken for the king's sake.
Yes, Colonel Zapt. The Princess Flavia has arrived from Strelzau, I believe. Alarmed at rumours about a sick king? Which one can that be, do you suppose?
You may go, madame. My condolences on your loss.
What? The man you hated? You are every inch the gentleman, are you not, Zapt?
Go, madame.
Goodbye, Colonel.
Her Royal Highness, Princess Flavia.
Colonel Zapt, I've been told the king lies wounded here at the castle in a fever. I must see him.
Yes, your Royal Highness.
Flavia.
Oh, Rudolph! Oh, Rudolph, you are all right. What are these rumours? Why did they say you were ill?
It is not the king. Do not kiss him. It's not the king.
Don't I know, my love? Kiss me, Rudolph.
It is not the king.
He is the king. He has the king's face. It is my love.
Your love, Highness. But not the king.
What?
The king lies in bed elsewhere in the castle. And yes, he is very ill at present.
Look at me, Rudolph. Look at me. Why do you let him torment me? Tell me what it means.
God forgive me, madam. I am not the king.
What? No.
Oh, Flavia! I'd sooner have Hentzau sworn between my ribs than this.
Come away, lad. Come away.
His Majesty is ready to see you now, Rassendel, but the doctor says the visit must be brief.
By the way, how are you bearing up for it, Archer?
Well enough, I think. Luckily, it was only a flesh wound.
Is that my cousin Rudolph? Rudolph, come here, sir.
Your Majesty?
Rudolph, my cousin and friend. I wish I had it in me to express in words my gratitude for all you've done.
Here is the ring intended for your Majesty and given me at the coronation. If I may, sire, I'll put it on your finger where it rightfully belongs. I have tried not to dishonour it.
Thank you. I can't talk much. I've had a great fight with Zapt and Marshal Strakench. We've told the Marshal everything, you see. I wanted to take you to Strelzau and keep you with me, and tell everyone what you had done. And you would have been my best and nearest friend, Cousin Rudolph. But they tell me I must not, and that the secret must be kept, if it can be kept at all.
They are right, sire. You must let me leave Ruritania. My work here is done.
Yes, it is done, as no man but you could have done it. When they see me again, I shall have my beard on once more, so they won't see how thin I am because of what's happened. They won't wonder that the king looks changed in face. Cousin, I shall try to let them find him changed in nothing else. You have shown me how to play the king.
Sire, I can take no praise from you. It is by the narrowest grace of God that I was not a worse traitor than your brother.
What? Oh. I don't know when I shall ever see you again.
No, sire, nor do I know if I can ever serve you again.
Come away, Rassendyll. The king must rest now.
Yes, Fritz.
And someone else wants to see you. She has sent for you.
What does she want? Does she know everything?
Yes. Everything.
Flavia.
Rudolph.
I love you with all my heart and soul. The only thing in the world I want is for you to know that, Flavia. With all my life and heart. Always. From the first moment I saw you in the cathedral. There has been but one woman in the world to me, and there will be no other. But God forgive me for the wrong I've done you.
They made you do it. It might have made no difference if I had known it. It was always you, never the king.
I meant to tell you. I was going to on the night of the state ball in Strelzau when Zapt interrupted me. After that, I couldn't risk losing you. Before... Oh, my darling. For you, I nearly left the king to die.
I know. What are we going to do now, Rudolph?
I'm going away tonight.
Oh, no, not
I must,
tonight.
Before too many people see me. And how would you have me stay, my sweetheart? Except as...
If I could come with you.
My God, don't talk like that. Oh, yes. Leave Ruritania and come away with me. I dare Zapt and all Ruritania to keep you away from me. Oh, Flavia. I'm mad.
Oh, such madness as yours is. But yes, my darling, if love were the only thing, I would follow you in rags, if need be, to the end of the world. You hold my heart in your hands. But love isn't the only thing, is it?
No, it isn't. I know people write and talk as if it were. Perhaps for some, fate lets it be. If I could have been one of them...
Honour binds a woman too, Rudolph. My honour lies in being true to my country and my royal house. I don't know why God or fate or whatever it is that wills these things has let me love you. But I know that I must stay.
My queen and my love.
My lover and my true knight. I suppose we shall never see each other again. My dear, kiss me. Now go, quickly. Rudolph. Oh, Rudolph.
A good steed to get you to the station in plenty of time, Rassendyll.
Thank you, Colonel. Well, Zapt and Fritz, old friends. We've run a good course between us, have we not?
We've defeated traitors and set the king firm on his throne.
God bless you, Rassendyll. Heaven doesn't always make the right men kings.
True enough. The devil has his share in most things.
Farewell, my comrades. Farewell, till we meet again one day.
Your brother Robert wasted a lot of time trying to find you, Rudolph.
So he told me. But why should you have worried? I can take care of myself, my dear sister-in-law.
Oh, it wasn't that. No, we wanted to find you, to tell you the news about your new job. Sir Jacob Borrodale's been told where he's to be posted as ambassador. He's got an embassy. Well, he will have in another couple of months. And he wrote to say he hoped you would still be going with him as his attaché.
Where's he going?
He's to succeed Lord Topham at Strelzau in Ruritania. Short of Paris, you couldn't have a nicer place. Don't you think so, Robert?
What, my dear? Strelzau? Oh, yes.
I remember you saying our family always gave Ruritania a wide berth.
Oh, nobody remembers that horrid old story now.
Well, perhaps they will recall it. I've just been reading the illustrated news. Look here. Double-page engraving of the coronation of Rudolph V. There he is. Look. See how remarkable the likeness is? I really think I'd better not go there.
Oh, it's just an excuse. You don't want to do anything. Why, one day you might have become an ambassador yourself.
I don't think I want to become an ambassador, Rose.
Well, it's higher than any other station in life you're likely to find yourself in. Excuse me.
So, brother, what do you think? That photograph definitely shows the King of Ruritania and your humble servant are as like as two peas in a pod.
Oh, come now. I'm sure I could tell the difference between you and the king here. It's obvious. For one thing, there's...
Yes?
Well, Yes.
Anyhow, I won't be going to Strelzau, Bob.
I see what you mean. No, don't go to Strelzau, Rudolph.
So Jacob Borrodale will just have to find another attaché, I think.
What are you going to do, then?
I don't know. Of course, there was that book I was going to write, wasn't there? I could turn it into my memoirs. Under a different name, of course.
What sort of memories do you have to write about? And why under a different name?
Ah, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
In the final episode of The Prisoner of Zenda, you heard Douglas Hodge as Rudolf Rassendyll, Edward Kelsey as Colonel Zapt, Anthony Daniels as Fritz von Tallenheim, Melinda Walker as Princess Flavia, and Francis Thompson as Rupert of Hentzau. Rose was played by Teresa Stretfield, Robert by Matthew Sim, Antoinette de Maubon by Joanna Wake, and the little girl by Cyril Jenkins. Peter Gunn played King Rudolph, and Nicholas Murchie was Duke Michael. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The Prisoner of Zenda was dramatised by Brian Miller and directed by Peter Hutchings.